Talk to me about the anti-Semitism. It must sadden you to see the party covered in criticism of that particular ilk.
Yes, it doesn't just sadden me, it shocks me, and it's a shameful thing for the Labour Party.
How do you think it's happened?
There is a whole series of people with a set of very far left attitudes, some of which are around the foreign policy questions, particularly around Israel, and have come into the Labour Party. And, you know, the fact is, when I was leader, and actually throughout the 80s and early 90s, you know, John Smith, Neil Kinnock, there was a sort of, the door was locked and barred to those elements with a kind of not welcome sign on the door. And the truth is now, because the leadership is from that tradition, the door's open with a welcome mat. And what's happened is you had a whole lot of people come in to the Labour Party with these views. And one of them is, it's not that you kind of criticism of the government of Israel. I mean, if you actually go to Israel, which I have an office in Israel and still work there, you know, the Israelis are as critical of their government as anyone else. But when that then trends into criticism of the existence of Israel, or you single out Israel in the Middle East right now, I mean, look, in Syria, 600,000 people have died in the past years. I mean, you know, it's when you single out Israel in this way that it very quickly seeps into anti-Semitism, and that's tragic, actually.
Will it seep out again?
That is a very good question. I hope so, but it's a problem when it derives from a worldview in which, as I say, this criticism of Israel is so excessive that it kind of impacts the whole of your thinking. And so I hope it does, and the Labour Party should take as much action as it possibly can to do it, because it really is, look, it's a horrible thing when you have members of the Jewish community who think that they, you know, if Labour comes to power, it's a risk for them. I mean, that's an unacceptable thing.